Hello, this is Jim Tohtsonie, actually Pastor Jim Tohtsonie at Hooghan Bible Church, and actually it's a Baptist Bible church, and this church was built a little over 7 years ago, and it's a brand new church, and it's still being built. There's an addition that we're trying to build onto the church, which will be the dining hall and classrooms and fellowship hall. So we're at a building stage, and we're a small church. It's way out, like almost 20 miles off the highway 191 in around Mexican Water, Arizona area. And the church it's not a large church like I said before. Every Sunday we have, we're a growing church, and we run around 20 people per Sunday. And our church people are very faithful and really willing to help build the church. And we're so blessed, because my parents always wanted to have a church built on their homeland. And my mom never saw the church built. But after they passed, my mom's prayer was answered. A church is now built right almost behind, on top of a hill where she used to live. And only the kids now run the church, the Tohtsonie family. And my dad also wanted to have a church built. His prayer has been answered too. So we're so blessed by God. Our prayers have been answered, and our location is way out in the country, and the road in is not really that great at all. But we do get church members that come from Red Mesa, Arizona, then Tohtsonie, Rock Point, Sweetwater, and surrounding area. And right now we're financially, we don't have that much money. Just locally, the money that we have in the church is collected through offering, and that's the money that we use to build the addition. And once it's built, it will be a blessing to the church, because that's where the dining room is going to be. That's where the fellowship hall is going to be. And we are looking for sponsors. We do get help from other churches. Like there's a church in Monticello, Utah that donated 7 doors to the church, to the addition that's being built. And then we have other churches from Farmington that wanted to help with the buying of the drywalls, but that one never went through. You know how material costs these days, they're really high. But we're getting it done with the Lord's help, with the blessings. It's getting done, because by ourselves it can't be done. Without Jesus, it's impossible. Only through Him, only through faith. That is the only way that we get things that are impossible. It's getting done. And the men of the church and the church members are pretty faithful. No matter what, they come and they try to get the work done. And once it's built, who knows what God has in plan for us. Everything is according to His will. Whatever we do, the Bible says that it'll glorify Him. And without Him, it's not possible. So our faith, we're so blessed with the faith from God. We never stop believing that it's not going to be done. We're confident through Him that what we're doing is going to be accomplished in His name. So if there's anyone out there that's willing to help us with material and so on, we like to know, because like I said, financially we don't have the money, and we haven't even gotten our electricity yet, even though the power line is just right next to the building. We need prayer that we will get the power hooked up to the church, and the water line is also just below our church on the east side, but we still don't have the money to run the water line from there to, it's about like 500 yards to the church and get hooked up. The church right now, the addition where the dining room is going to be, it's set up for water, to receive water, and the whole church and the new addition is already wired by certified electrician. We're so blessed to have people that come by and do the electricity for us at a lease price, and done by certified technicians. So we're ready for electricity and we're ready for the water line, but we don't have the material to do so. So all in all, God has really blessed us. He has really blessed the church, not only financially, but spiritually. And I am the pastor of this church, and this is only my second year since the church selected me to be their pastor. And I've been in that position for this long, and I have, my wife and I have gone around and met with other churches around that region, and some of those churches in return are helping us in a tremendous way. So at this time I'd like to introduce my wife, Louise Tohtsonie. She has some word for you all as well.
Hello, like my husband said, I'm Louise, and I'm a pastor's wife as of 2 years. And I really wasn't planning on retiring soon, but I had an accident 2 years ago, and that really put me back. And I spent a lot of time here with my husband during the time I was recuperating. And after I went back to work, I just couldn't handle it, it seems like. I just lost interest in spending 10 hours down in Hooghan. So I decided to just stay home and retire also. So it's been a lot of fun, you know, just supporting my husband, encouraging him every day, and just every chance I get, just praying for him, because he is, like he said, only 2 years. And it's, but we've been having good services. The messages and everything is very encouraging, and we've had a lot of great comments from people who visit also. We get visitors now and then to our church. And what we're doing right now is really uplifting. And we also have people coming from Kayenta, and those are our kids. And our son-in-law is the one that took the job personally to help with the church, and then just to get, he's the one that is, I always say, orchestrating the whole thing. So, but we have people coming out and helping him, and we have grandkids also who come out and help us now and then. And what I do, like I said, I just support and encourage my husband. On the side, I help with the cleaning in the church and with the cooking. I did a lot of cooking, mostly feeding the workers. So it's been fun because they're very thankful also to be fed. So I do enjoy doing that. And it's just like he said, you know, I really believe that it's our faith that has done so much for us. And there are times that I get tired, sure, because I still have some little issues with my back, but for the most part, the Lord has blessed me with health, and my back has healed pretty good, and I do feel strong. I do most of the stuff that I'm right now doing a lot of stuff that I used to do before, and I do enjoy doing that for the Lord. So every day it's, you know, the Lord, it's your will. You know, help me to be strong and help me to do the work that I need to do to honor you. You know, that's usually my prayer every day when I get up. And just a lot of praying, and we are having Bible studies on Wednesdays, and we have prayer time, and we have requests from relatives, friends, you know, for prayer. So we do that every Wednesday. Sunday we usually meet in our home, and because of the pandemic we've been just kind of staying close to home. But we're doing all we can to grow here at our church, and we miss the people that come to our church because they are our family and we love them very much. And I'm just going to continue, you know, supporting my husband and helping him in any way I can. That's me.
Tohtsonie. At this time, we'd like to inform you that whenever you are in our area, in our region, you're more than welcome to come in and join us at church on a Sunday. Our service starts at 10, and then the main service starts at 11, sorry. So we invite you and come and join us anytime on a Sunday once we get our church back together, once we organize again. Our invitation is always open. And then there's a road sign. The name of the church is at the highway, and it will direct you all the way in to the church. We also have a GPS that we can give you that will also guide you in. And you're more than welcome. We get visitors from all across our country. Or in our church, we have people that are from Puerto Rico. We have teachers that are Filipinos, and then we have Brazilians that used to come to our church, and now that they moved on, we just, I'm not sure where they are, but they always stay in contact with us. So we do get not only Navajos, but all people of different cultures come to our church. And usually our services, our Sunday school and the main service is all done mostly in English, and then and also translated into Navajo. So I had a good paying job as a teacher. I taught at junior high and at high school level. And just recently, almost 2 years ago, I stepped down and retired from my teaching position. And just at that time, this brand new church was in need of a pastor. So I'm blessed just to step down from a job and step into a new position, which is being pastor of this church. And like I said, we've been blessed with the church and with the people that come to attend. And the Lord has called us. The Lord has called me. The Bible says we were chosen way before the foundation of the world was ever thought of. God selected us. God chose us. He called us. And He gave us, He equipped us with skills and talent that will honor Him. And we're God's servants. And we're called to proclaim the gospel. We're called to share the gospel with the unsaved in our neighborhood. There's a lot of our relatives around us that aren't saved at all. They have their own traditional religion. They have peyote religion. But they do come and visit us now and then. So they know, they heard about the gospel. And in the future, in the days to come, we like to get them saved so that they'll truly understand what the gospel is, that they will know who Jesus is, that they'll be saved. And because we're at an age where Christ is going to return. And that's going to be real soon. And we don't want our relatives, our children, to be left behind. And that is our job. And that's the reason why this church is here. It's to reach all the people in our neighborhood, in our community, and get them saved. And we've gone quite a bit. And some come to our church. So I just want to thank you for this time, and don't forget, when they're in our area, just come on in and visit us.
Yes, so every Sunday we have some visitors sometimes, and it's very uplifting. When someone just, pops in and joins us for our service. And I'd like to invite everybody out there to come by and visit us in our church and worship with us. And we'd love to have you.
Amen.
Thank you.